Dude, I am so tired. I mean, just, hypothetically, I'm just tired. Oh, the music's back. And I forgot to put on my thing on my phone. Just a minute. I'm not gonna do the, hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole message thing again because only David joins these streams. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm very lazy. If you couldn't tell, I mean, I just had like a huge, well, like not a huge week, but it was just busy. That's all. So, welcome back to part 4 of creating this stupid mushroom establishment village. While I'm obsessed with this village and I love trying to create it, this is taking forever. But as you can see, if you can see, all of the dirt on this mountain has officially been turned to moss. And also, I went to the mushroom forest again to get more stems, more blocks, and of course, more dirt. So, if we have time today, I will be patching up these holes in the back here. This back looks terrible because of how much exposure there is. Also, the side of this wall specifically. Everything else is pretty good. And I could even expand it if I ever tried to, but that's just the fact of the matter. But what I want to do by the end of this stream is at least get the construction of all the houses done. We don't necessarily have to have all of the furniture in, but we definitely want to have all of the houses built by the end of this stream. And you can see I'm sort of getting started by setting up the foundation, the floors. This is what they look like for each of them, hoping that I have enough mushroom blocks to make up for what's missing, of course. Ooh! Hold on, sorry, my water bottle just fell. My desk is completely full of junk. I need to clean it off. So, yes, welcome back. So, I was working on this. I'm going to continue doing that. I can't remember. I know that not all of them are facing, south and whatnot. So, we've got this one, these two facing to the left. So everything here, the one there and there. Gotcha. A lot of receipts too. I also put the music back on for your guys' entertainment. Speaking of music, I spent a great deal of time Friday night making my video game music playlist. I've finally made one after spending years of like procrastinating on it. And it's about 150 videos long, and it mostly consists of Minecraft music and of course Mario music. There's like some music from Roblox or Fallout 3. What else could there be? There's Tomodachi Life in there. Luigi's Mansion, my god, the Luigi's Mansion soundtrack is so beautiful. But those things simply. I also have the opening tracks for Smash Bros. Brawl U and Ultimate for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even like the Brawl one that much. It's just nostalgic to me. Alright. So I'm filling up. So, okay, so where the dirt is right now is actually supposed to be moss, but like not this moss, the whatever the pale moss. I'm just filling it up so that I could take it out and then change it up later. And I'll know exactly which amount I need. Into each light, some rain must fall That was horrible. But too much is falling in mine. Some folks could lose the blues in their heart. Oops. But when I think of you, another shower starts. Okay. Okay, so this one's facing that way, this one back here. These two are facing this way, and these two are facing towards my house. Okay, I can probably memorize that. I had to pitch a practice pitch, dare I say, my thesis prompts. Basically, for senior year, if you don't already know, I have to make a thesis. I have to, well, technically junior year, I have to craft a thesis film and propose it at the end of this junior year term. But I'm terrified of that. But we did have to pitch two ideas to basically the board that determines whether we get into the program or not. And, one of them, I all there were three judges and they all ranged from like nice to a good cop to bad cop, dare they called it. And like we had a neutral in the middle. The bad cop like absolutely was fueled with questions about both of my prompts, but the good cop actually visited me, went up to me after class and gave me some ideas on how to expand it, told me they were really good and how he's interested in them. That made my day pretty much. So I'm pretty much confident at this point about what's next for me and this thesis film that I'm crafting. Ah, craft, get it, because Minecraft, oops. David may or may not be here because family is over, but that's okay. I do like talking to myself. Next up to this, and then these two all face that way. Yeah, I can totally memorize this. Oh no! How'd I miss that? That's pretty much what I did the entirety of yesterday, was that. I definitely have more than I probably should. I overcounted because I forgot that this wasn't carpet, this was actually just moss. So I might have more stems than I should, but that's totally fine. Stems break easily. I was ambushed by wither skeletons yesterday trying to get more bone meal. That sucked. I got ambushed by like 6 wither skeletons at once, and I nearly lost all my stuff. The only thing I lost was my boat, which sucks, but still, it's just a boat. And no wither skeleton skull, which was the worst part about it all. Like, sure, I got everything. I didn't lose everything that I worked so hard for, but not even a reward except for my survival. Maybe I should be more grateful, actually. Anyway, internships searching has begun. I've gotten some recommendations from my supervisor, and she's going to be sending out opportunities every week to check out. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I've already put down like the deposit for the housing that I'm going to be living in, and you know, it's legit. We're getting started. All right. So with that, the bases are all done. We're gonna start. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cool when it's done. We're gonna move on to mushrooms. So let's start with this chap here. And for the love of goodness gracious, I can't remember how I built this stuff. So, okay. Let's go here. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. This looks disastrous already. That's what I thought. Oops. Aw, this song. Alright. So, oh god. I'm gonna take a picture like this and just hope that it'll be enough for me. So all I wanted was to be enough for you. Hold on, I'm tired. I'm gonna blow some bubbles. Bubbles really help. Also, my stamina has reached an all-new maximum. Because if I can sing the second I get home, my stamina is working really well. Also, this is week 4 of cutting back on meats and sweets. Well, red meats and sweets. I haven't slipped up. There are times where I've had like some unhealthy foods, but hey, that happens. I'm making progress by not having dessert for 4 weeks, and I haven't had a red meat since my dad's ribs from the nights before I flew home. So, I would consider it an absolute win. I'm going to assume that this is going to be absolutely outlined by red mushroom blocks. And let me look at this image again. If it could load. Thank you. So I was right. But then we're going to kind of go like 2 out on each side. Well, I mean, for you, sure. You're fine. You kind of opened the door. One, two, three, four. Uh-oh, wait a minute. That shouldn't be like that. Okay, it's kind of a big circle, which I think is what we're going for. And then we're going to start with 3. And it's pretty much going to be the same throughout. I think. I forgot to check the back side. Yep. All with interesting windows. So then there's going to be out on the front of these windows like this. Uh-oh, I ran out of wow, already? Alright, so let me get down from here. Ah, yes. Ow. Oh, psh. Okay, sure. Wait until I wake up. Hold on, I need to put these things away. Yes, look at all of this stuff that I have. This is exciting. This is absolutely thrilling. Alright. I will put this in here, so at least I can put it somewhere. I'm going to take a lot of red mushrooms and go back up. Then we've got the back window here. Now can't remember how I decided to do this. I think it was... So I do know it's this, 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 and this. And then it's this. I think that might be it. Okay, yes it is, because, oh, I have to get glow mushrooms from the nether. I forgot about that. But otherwise, I think this is number 1. Alright, yep, that's mushroom number 1. Mushrooms been mushroomed. Oops. And you know, I'll get through all the logistics with the birch after everything is done. I just want to get these mushrooms done first. I also just hope that I get, yeah, that's a mushroom house for sure. Ooh, this is exciting. Hold on, where's my, there they are. I realize now I also have to continue looking out and going back and forth, back and forth. Alright. This one's towards, this one's, hypothetically, this one's right, this one's forward. I say hypothetically like it's my catchphrase, but it really isn't. Oh boy. Uh-oh, we have to cut a tree down. I think. Just this one, I guess. Oh no, we definitely have to cut this whole thing down. Shame. No! So it's like about a stack and a half per house. Maybe it'll be okay if I just like cut this in half. Okay, it does work if I just like cut it in half. So kind of like this tree. It's kind of like that. crud. No! It's alright. All of that stuff will be covered up. Ooh, 3 done. This is survival? Are you kidding? I'm making this in survival? My goodness. This is an enormous upgrade compared to the series advancement house, I guess. The complete upgrade. Haha, complete. Get it. I'm so funny. I'm so funny, you guys can murder me. I'm so funny. Hey yo, it's the sun setting. I can't stop looking at that house for some reason, like right now. Like for some reason I'm just absolutely in love with it. Like maybe the base, not like the base is kind of a meh, but the hat part, God, I can't believe that this is of my design, I guess. I made this, I think, completely on my own, if I remember correctly. And I already know that I'm going to make it downstairs, a very deep spiral staircase downward into the mountain because, you know, it's a mountain. There might be like a cave underneath it. I'll just have to pack that up. And that'll be the storage room. Or maybe it could descend into the cave, and the cave is a giant storage room. That'd be really dope, actually. Alright. Oh, come on. Why do they always play the favorite ones of mine? Okay, this one's also to the right. This one's down. The rest are left. Left, left. Okay, let me think about this. Left, left, down, right, right. This is a good one too. You know what my favorite Minecraft track is? Haunted Muskie. By like an absolute long shot. Ugh, dang it, I did it again. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to happen. La. What I did forget to do was this part. Ba, 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 bum. Ooh. La. Ooh. See, that's a mushroom to me. That is a mushroom house. Oops. I wonder if you can hear the music. That is a mushroom house. Okay, you definitely can. But my singing is very flat. Sorry about that. Right. Something's off to me. I can't tell what it is. Okay. So yes, this one goes to the left. This one's already done. But I counted it. That's what's messing me up. This is left, Left, down, right. Okay. I'm gonna assume that I have plenty of red mushrooms. Simply because we have about 3, I think. No, we. Do we have 2 left to build? Yeah, we definitely have more than enough mushrooms if it's, like this takes up one and this takes up another. That's gonna be like leftovers, but every single mushroom will be done really soon, and I'm really happy about that. So this one is down and this one is right. I find it interesting that this one is right, however. I'm sorry, down, because it doesn't look like it should be down. It looks like it should be, right. I think I made it that way because I wanted to have every single house go in all directions, or at least every type of house go in all the right directions, but there wasn't really a good one for red, so this had to be the victim. What I am concerned about, though, is brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms take up way more space, so I wouldn't know if I have enough or not until I get to, like, the last few stacks, I guess. And, if I need more, then I'll need more. I also need to spend some time getting windows today. So I need, after all of the houses are built, like I got all the foundation up, I need to get windows, glow shrooms, I think, and the moss carpeting. And then we can do furniture some other time. I would collect them probably off camera, but then I can place them down because some of them might be harder than others. Like one of them requires a whole cow. And then we can spend an entire stream doing the bridging, which might take up more time, but I want the houses to be done by the end of the stream. We're 40 minutes in. I think we're going to make up a lot of time. We're also going to make a lot of lanterns, so yikes. Lots of coal mining ahead of us. And this is down, so this is here. No! Aw, look at that. Goodness gracious, I hate bugs. Last one. Now that David isn't here, I can confess that for the stems, extra stems, I guess, that I got from elsewhere, I didn't break down the trees itself. I just took the stems and left the mushroom. If David knew that, David would absolutely be egging at me for ages, telling me to, go back and get them. But this is my world and this is my solo stream. And if I am too tired to get and especially if my pickaxe isn't strong enough to get each and every single tree down, which I probably took up like 30 trees of stems. Oh no, you're actually here! What perfect timing! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! There were like 30 trees. My pickaxe would have broken before I'd gotten them all. I'm sorry. Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream. I got your text just now. Oh, I feel foolish now. God. Sorry. Well, nothing we can do about it now, I hope. Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to be here, now. I thought I was safe. Oh, that was stupid. That was actually stupid, but perfect. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh no, I think I over placed some blocks. That's not a word. Yeah, I did. That's not what it's supposed to be. Wait, but no. Come on. I'll grab them. I'll grab them. I thought you weren't going to be here, and I don't think anybody goes back to my streams if they miss it and watches the whole thing. So, it would just be kept safe in the security of the stream, and my confession would not be, noticed. Oops. Okay. So, since you're here, I can now tell you that I've built the foundation, I guess, of all of the red mushrooms. I now have too many. All of the grass has been turned into moss, and I got more dirt to expand, I guess. I don't know what the right word for it is. Fix whatever patches there may be, or, spill it over. Yeah, I know I thought incredibly wrong. That was humiliating. That was so humiliating. All right. Now I have to move on to brown. You're just listening in? Alright. I'll try to keep up verbally then. Now gonna try and figure out how I remember at least how I built the. Why is it always my favorite one that plays when I have to be here for 2 seconds? Alright. So it's a single edge, I think. Oh, I have no idea. I probably will not be able to remember this the first time. Alright. I do need a lot of glass, I realize now. Do I have a lot of glass? Definitely not. So... 2 on each side. Oh, I'm gonna need way more mushroom blocks than 64. And it also goes out, like, by a little bit. Just like 1. But it also kind of goes like, uh, uh, you know? And how did I... Okay, so... Then I built this up by 1. Oh, this is gonna really usurp all of... Oops. All of the brown mushrooms that I have. Is usurp the right word? Just take over, I guess. Oh my god, I need at least a stack per house. Like, more than 1. That's kind of a problem, I think. So that's... And then we need to build it up in the middle. How tall is that? Usurp. Like, use up is actually a better way to say that, but usurp. Usurp is a word. I'm like 90% sure. Wait, did I accidentally... No, that's not Appa, the one that's alive. 1, 2, 3... Get out of my way. 1, 2... Stop! I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I realize now I definitely need more pale oak, which I definitely don't have. Yikes. Alright. Live stream experience. Usurp the throne. Yeah, that's probably where that word is coming from. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it was like... Oh my god! I'm definitely not going to have enough brown mushrooms for this whole thing, which sucks. Well, I mean, if I get lucky, you know, we'll see. just hanging up out here. I'm sorry, hanging out up here. Okay, this is what it looks like. Cool, awesome. I know how to build this now. Oh boy. It takes up 1 stack plus... How many is that? That's 5, I think. 1 stack plus 5. Which means I would need an extra stack regardless. I might actually have just enough. Ugh, me, yeah, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. David's gonna, like, hate me for the rest of my life. It's a serious offense, if you guys aren't already aware. Very serious. And I hate you, but it ain't good. Drama. The drama. The David drama. Oh my god! I love how this is looking! Okay, now we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I'm realizing now, I think... oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Alright, that's number 2. It's 4, right? Now I'm, like, overthinking this. It's 4. I counted to 4. I learned that through Sesame Street. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, stack. Yeah. Stop playing my favorite one the second I enter the screenshot world. I want to play it. I wonder if there has to be. Shroom? I wonder if there's a mod that allows the music to play continuously, because this silence is, you know, silent. And to think I was worried about being out of dirt. Now I have too many. I have pale moss, I'm sure of it. All of the, if you don't remember, David, all of the, dirt squares that are inside each house are supposed to be is supposed to be pale moss. I've just yet to, you know, make it. Too much dirt, or as my mom would say. Oh my god, David. So I had I had to do an elevator pitch yesterday. No, yes, yesterday for two prompts for my thesis film. And I thought it was just going to be like, a cute little classroom like setting where, you know, all that there would be my classmates and the professor. Sure, that's fine. Will there be a sky farm? Oh, there better be. I would do that. I'm gonna take Java Monk's idea and make an island, a floating island, because she did that, and I was jealous because she made it into a castle. This was in her survival series that only I have watched completely. There's bound to be another person, like her brother or something, but I have pride in watching the whole thing in one summer because I am a committed friend. But anyway, so back to um the pitch. I thought it was just gonna be like a classroom thing. One, two, three, four. Um, then three professors walked in, and they all three of them ranged from like good cop to bad cop. There was good cop Jim Krause, um, neutral cop I guess Norbert Hoover. Norbert. I call him Norbert because it's like I have no idea what his real name is because I think it's like Norbert Herbert or it's Norbert Hoover or it's Norbert Horbert. I have no idea. It's something like that. Just something that would be like, a 1990s kids TV show character name. One of those things. And then there's Bear Brown, the bad cop. He's scary. He's really, really scary. So, when I walked in, I was just, I thought figured I was absolutely screwed. I did my pitch, everything happened as expected. Bear asked me too many questions. Um, I got constructive criticism from both Jim and Norbert, and then it was over. Boom, fine, done. I was the first one to go, so that's why I was absolutely terrified. But Jim came back to me after class, gave me some recommendations on how to improve it or make it cooler, then told me that he liked both of them. That's really cool to me. It absolutely made my day. I don't know what that button is. And, now I have high hopes for when I actually do have to choose out of those two and turn it into a pitch. And I don't think I told you what my two ideas are so far, so might as well. So one of them is called How to Be a Pure-Blooded Princess. Now it's going to be in the style, haha, princess. It's going to be in the style of like a 50s or 60s weird educational film that they used to show before movies or show on RTVs in classrooms, and it would always be like the most randomness of shit. Like, oops, I'm sorry, I cursed. Randomness of stuff, like how to draw a square, or how to set up the dining room table, or like this weird skit like PSA on plastic and using paper bags. It was always like weird and surreal. I don't even know how much it actually helped the community by existing, but they were really popular. It's going to be like, in that style, but it's going to be, of course, how to be a pure blooded royal princess. One, two, three, four. Yes, I know I need to do the rim. I'm just doing this first. But of course, how to be a pure-blooded royal princess back then is to marry your first cousin. So it's going to seem like it's formal, have some narration, but then it's going to turn into absolute insanity and like, descend into madness. And it's supposed to be like a callback to, you know, um, princess culture in the modern age and over glamorizes how it's over glamorized in today's society. So that's number one. Number two is more lighthearted. It's called, the working title that I have is Timeless. So it's going to be a short scene, not a narrative, of, this guy going up to a girl and absolutely confessing his love to her. But as scenes, as the shot changes, we change the decade that we're in, as well as filmmaking styles, to really show how timeless love is, especially in the artistic form. So those are the two that I have to choose from to potentially make a film out of my senior year. And of course, I might not even make it through. I totally could be rejected and be someone's cinematographer instead. But I have to choose from those. And I don't know, David, if you like one over the other, even if you're still there because you haven't talked in a bit, let me know if you prefer one of them or the other. The first one, oh, so you know about Timeless. The first one is I guess I'll start from the beginning on what it is. The first one is called How to Be a Pure-Blooded Royal Princess. So, I don't know how much you know about educational style films from the 50s and 60s, but they were exactly as they sounded like. They were educational, but very, outright educational. And they would always be for like the most bizarre and surreal of things, like how to draw a square or PSA on paper bags or what else was there that I can remember? Hold on, what is happening? Um Crap. It was just weird. It was just really really weird. Kind of stuff like that. So it's going to be in the style of that, and of course it's going to be an educational film on how to be a pure-blooded royal princess, one they would show in classrooms. But of course, how to be a proper pure-blooded royal princess aside from like, the way you sit or the way you eat is to marry your first cousin. And that's going to be revealed in quite a shock as the film slowly turns into complete madness. And the narrator becomes more unhinged, and it's supposed to be like a parodic criticism on the glorification of princess culture for young girls, especially since it's in an educational format. Obviously, children are going to be watching this. So that's the first idea that I've been brewing up for a couple of weeks. The timeless one came up when I was in class and we were, talking about film noir, and I was just like, oh, interesting idea. Here's the thing, I love both of them. I just don't know which to choose. Both of them would be exceptionally difficult to craft, but I feel like, no matter what, if I end up making either of them, it would be worth it. The question right now is what I'm absolutely passionate about the most, because that was like the main question that Bear asked everybody. Which one you're more passionate about? And I genuinely don't know. At first, I thought it was timeless, but then when I thought of the educational format style, I, which I came up with last second, I don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know enough about Star versus the Forces of Evil to know what you're talking about. But it's more so like an educational film that becomes a psychological horror film narrated by Rod Sterling, pretty much. That's what I was going for. That's what I said, a Rod Sterling like narration. And of course, some other student, some that the only issue that I have with that one is like, of course, the depiction of incest. Not as a good thing, but you know, a lot of people do like mental health. Some people do suicide. Some people do self harm, and some people do discrimination of minorities. But incest is not one you normally see by a student. So that's one thing that Jim pointed out. I don't seem to be afraid of getting canceled, and it's true. Wow, it took me the entire day in game to make that one house. Where's my bed? There it is. I'll do the underneath everything once I get to the birch part. Okay, how much do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3 left. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I have enough brown. Where's the zombie? But for right now, in terms of that project, I have to choose one and then and then make a draft of my first pitch. I think that's due in like what? I don't know, like 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, probably under the ground. I don't even want to know how many holes I've patched up for the sake of this project. And I don't, and that's probably a bad idea, but so be it, I guess. I mean, that's why I got more dirt in the first place. Because the back of the house area is so severely covered in creeper holes. I tend to forget about that. That's how um, the apprentice of Bartholomew, I forgot the actual name of this person, turned into a zombie villager in the first place. Of course, he's fine now, but that's a mistake that I keep making. And one I fear that I'll continue to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Ooh, David, I mentioned before you arrived that I have spent a considerable amount of time, like a couple of hours on Friday, making a video game music playlist because aside from like the Beatles and Taylor Swift, that's all I listen to. But I'm at 150 or so songs right now. If you have any recommendations, please let me know because half of it, like more than half of it, is from Mario games, but then there's also like a considerable amount from Minecraft as well, of course, because Minecraft is amazing. What can I say? I do plan on using a lot of lanterns. Like, I don't think I'm going to be getting into it this stream, but when I have to, there's gonna be a lot of coal farming. Maybe I need to make a coal farm, and that's what I'm missing. If there is such thing as a coal farm, I mean, hypothetically, I guess a wither farm could be a really good coal farm, like a wither skeleton farm, which I do need. Um, songs from video games from my playlist, my video game music playlist. That one's done. That one. Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. We need 7 and 8, which are right here. I do need shroom lights from the nether to make the ceilings for the red mushrooms. So that's going to be something I want to at least try to do today. I can't remember where I get them. I think I get them from withered forest. No, warped forest. Wither forest. My goodness. But that's something that I'll need to get into for sure. Frog lights would look good. Specifically, the only frog I have is the temperate ones. And I can't remember if they gave me green or it's not purple, I know, because that's I think they give us the yellow ones, which would be pretty good for this one. Cult of the Lamb, all right. Wait a minute, how am I lighting up the brown houses? I can't remember what I'm doing. I'm probably doing a lantern or something, but still. Alright, I'm at my last one. I definitely have more than enough brown mushrooms. I have to be forgetting one because I have more brown than I do red by the end of this. I will at least, or maybe I won't. Okay, I won't. Never mind. Miscounted, I definitely would have less, but I have a ton of mushroom blocks now. I could do anything with it. I could, adapt it to. Oh my god, I keep forgetting this is Series Collector. I could adapt it to like some museum. Hey, I said ages ago that I wanted to turn this into a mushroom village. If I wasn't gonna. If I knew how difficult it would be and how long it would take, I wouldn't have done it. But I'm doing it. So here we are. Okay, they come from both nether trees. Alright. I think I'm closer to a crimson forest, so I'll go there. But again, blazes. Goodness gracious, those blazes. Whoa, I'm blinking out. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was right. It was 64 and 5. And for the love of absolute goodness, we are done with the foundation of this project. Finally. Oh my god. Finally. This is actually I was nervous when the whole place turned to moss. I was like, I don't know if this is going to look good. It looks amazing. This looks like a stereotypical mushroom village. Dare I say, honestly. All right, I'm going to put the dirt that I have in here too. This is just random stuff I have. I've completely run out of storage. I need to make a storage unit off camera. So what's next? What now? I guess I want to check out the glass because glass is, pretty important to finishing the houses themselves. I also need to pick up all of the dirt and turn it into pale moss, which I'm so sure that I have. I just can't remember. A screenshot. I might be doing some math here, so watch out. Let's start with red. Those are easy. I think it's 6 per house. 6 per house. And there's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 times 7 equals 42. 42 glass for red. Not bad. But I can't. Is it white glass? Yeah, it's white stained glass. And I think it's white glass for. No, it's gray. That's right. It's light gray. Oh boy. 8. 15. 21. 27. 27 plus 15. I can only do math in my head so far. That is 12, 42, I think. 40. Oh my gosh. Also 40. That's perfect. Well, I mean, like, the numbers are coincidentally the same, but 42 per house for brown, which is now, and there's 8 of them. Can I do math that far? Absolutely not. 42 times 8. Oh, 336. I also need 336 light gray. How in the world am I going to get that for brown? And how many stacks is that? I always like to check to see how many stacks that is. That's at least 5. That's exactly 5 and 5 and stacks and a quarter. So that's 64 divided by 4, 16. So that's 5 stacks and 16. Good Lord. Okay. It's safe to say that oops. Are there enough for every villager type and multiple librarians? While there's probably not enough for multiple librarians, there is definitely exactly enough for every villager type. I absolutely made sure. Also, now that I know that we have extra, we could totally just make another house if we need another librarian. Like, we could expand it to this area, back to this spot of the house, because that area is pretty much empty and being used for nothing. Or let's see what else around here we could do. We could do there. Yeah, pretty much no matter what, it's probably going to be like right where this hole is would be the next house for another librarian. See, look at the bridge system. That's not your house, I think. You're fisherman. That is your house! You went to the right house! None of these guys are going to the right house. See, look at you. I think you're a normal villager, but that's not your house, dude. Leather worker, that's not your house. You're where the cow is. I guarantee you there's not the... Yeah, this is the cleric. I don't know where the librarian is. Whatever. Happens. So I need to write this down. Here. I don't need this anymore. This is done. This needs more work. This is done. I've already done this one. It was 42 white glass for red, and then 5 stacks plus 16 light gray glass for brown. Do 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 do. Just realized there are 2 beds. Alright, I'm so sure I have pale moss somewhere. I do! Alright. And there's no more dirt in my inventory. Yes, I do need to get all of the villager variants for every single biome. And not only that, I need to also get the zombie villager variants. It's gonna be a really difficult task. And of course, I may or may not like this is just one of the villages that I'm going to make, and it just so happens to be made out of mushrooms. But we've already come up with some ideas, each having themed wood, themed houses. But it's going to be a difficult task. But right now we're definitely focusing on nature, trees, plants, animals. After this, of course, we'll get back to focusing on that for sure. La la la. I need clay, so I don't accidentally pick up dirt as I'm stacking. La 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 la. See, my favorite one. It's finally playing. I didn't even need to stack up here. Yes, knowing that now, that's going to be 1. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. 2. 3. 4. The nitwit will go back here, by the way. Yes, they're nitwit variants. 5. 6. 7. Eight. So that's a stack and 4. Stack and 4 dirt. Well, no, it's not exactly a stack and 4. It's exactly a stack of dirt, excluding the 1 red mushroom we got for the brown mushrooms. That's perfect. Let's move on to red. Two. Three. One, two, three. That was 4. This is 5, I think. Yeah. What kind of villagers would be here? Every single one. I have them written down. I just realized I don't have my light on. Can't see anything. Also, no, I don't know why my character is shifted so far to the left. Ugh, I hate how every time I open this journal, I have to see the crappy songs that I wrote when I was like 8. No, I was 9, because this was a gift from my childhood best friend for my 9th birthday. She goes to school with me, which is actually the irony of it all. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Unemployed, of course. Nitwit, armorer. Butcher, cartographer. Cleric, farmer. Fisherman, fletcher, leatherworker. Librarian, mason, shepherd, toolsmith, weaponsmith. And, you know, I've already assigned their houses. I just can't remember what they are. I have assigned them colors, you know, unemployed, butcher, cartographer, cleric, fletcher, librarian, and shepherd are all red houses. And the nitwit, armorer, farmer, fisherman, leatherworker, mason, toolsmith, and weaponsmith are all brown. Oh, biome types. I think I have that written down as well. Yes, I do. We have desert, jungle, plains, savanna, snow, swamp, and taiga. This is desert. And we already agreed that this would be birchwood. The jungle will be made out of jungle wood. The plains will be made out of oak wood. Savanna, acacia wood. Snow made out of, what does P stand for? Pale oak? I think pale oak wood? Pale wood. Swamp out of mangrove wood, and the taiga out of spruce wood. That was a lot. And this was 5. Six. And then finally 7. that is 28. So the red ones needed 28, whilst the 28 dirt, whilst the brown ones needed a complete stack. 28. I'm gonna make more pale oak, actually, and take like 1, 2, 3, 4 more, maybe. But now we have to actually place them down and turn it into pale oak. And I'm gonna have to do that on like sand or something. So here we go. These are desert. I think I already said that though. The hardest villager to get would be the nitwit, because that just is absolutely so specific. You'd either need to find one or breed one. And of course you can't force somebody to be a nitwit, so you know, disaster can strike. I think it's turning to night. Trip home should be amazing. Oh wait, I actually have a bed in my inventory. Ugh, they do. I guess that makes sense. I've never seen a jungle village in my life. But ugh. I guess in that case it would be even more fun to just make one. Make a village, I mean. But then I would need to like, ugh, the logistics of it all. Alright. I forgot to get bone meal. And I have plenty, so we're good. Oh, look at it! Ooh, imagine when there's trees too. Ugh, ew. I just remembered um my Claire's Neighborhood series. Yay, music! Look at it! Oh my god, this is gonna be so pretty when we add like more of the firefly bushes and the wildflower petals. Oh my god. And the bushes too. Oh my god, they're gonna be so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Where is it? There they are. I'm gonna take like half a stack. So in that case, jungle nitwits are the hardest to get. What would be even crappier is like if the first ever village that I get is a nitwit. I mean, of course, that just makes the hard part over, but also, what's the point? I don't think you can breed a nitwit, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna grab the sand for the glass while I'm out here. Yeah. I think a hoe would help, but can't exactly make one right here, right now, I think. No. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to do all of it. But that's the absolute last thing that I'm going to do. I want to make sure that, all the houses are built and all the bridges have been, built and organized. Then I'm going to do trees, and then I'm going to do landscaping. That's the last thing on the list. I think I need a new shovel. Yep, 64 and 33. There are so many things to do. Don't forget, you have to now I have to like decorate the houses. And villagers are just going to be the hassle to work with. I have one. I need another. Then breed them over and over again. Of course, I won't be focusing on that much. I can just live with two for a while. Just need to get villagers. It's gonna be like a quest on the yeah. It's gonna need gonna be like a task that's on the back of my mind. Like, oh, I could get this because I can trade with this villager for something, and that'll help with breeding, something like that. When this whole thing is done, and I've got at least 2 villagers in the village establishment streams will completely end, and then we can finally move on. Getting all the cats. I don't even remember what we were doing before we decided to build the village. I think it was marrying Husker and Momo. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Ugh. Don't remind me that I have to get zombie villagers too. Whoa, calm down. Is it night? No, it's not. Of course, Drawloween's gonna start in about a week. So off-camera work will not be as supplemental, but I'll try my best. I usually am able to do things off camera on Friday night. Or Friday and Thursday night, honestly, because Friday is just one class and usually there's nothing due. And Friday is, of course, the Friday before Saturday, and after that one class. There's a baby zombie villager chicken jockey one? I didn't know that. I don't even think there is. So hold on, it was 5 stacks plus 16 plus 42. And 42 plus 16 is 58. So 5 stacks plus 58. I'm going to try my best to make this as neat as possible. Smelting this is going to absolutely suck. But now that I think about it, I have a lot of oak wood. I didn't know that there was a zombie villager jockey, and that really makes me upset. Alright. Oh my god. A baby zombie villager jockey in full diamond. Plus left-handed. I keep forgetting left-handedness exists in this game, to be completely fair with you. Ugh, this challenge. I swear. Of course, I don't have to find one naturally. I could just make one. Just to make it easy on me. That's probably what I do. If I were to find like one with full diamond armor, just give them it. It's true, mob grinder, but I wonder if they'll keep it alive. Properly, at least. Okay, I need 55, right? 58. I think they do too. I think they do actually trade like name tags, which would help a lot if I'm going to be naming a lot of creatures. Of course, doing them by memory has worked out fine for me, but still, they would help. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and 58. I've got my sand, and now not only is there a giant, absolutely flat land of sand in the desert nearby, which can be used for anything, I have enough sand for my glass. Now I just need to somehow smelt them. All, mind you, all of them need to be smelted. And it's not like Minecraft Complete, where I'm super rich and I have stacks upon stacks of coal. I don't have that much. Ooh, yes, actually. A Fletcher would probably be absolutely easy. Not to mention, farmers aren't that bad either. Cleric, I think, is the easiest for me. Ooh, armorer too, because of coal. Yeah, charcoal. I do need to make that. And I think I'm gonna make it out of the oak that I have in here already. Ooh, paper! Yes, that would be perfect. How do I make charcoal again? Oh, you have to smelt it to make charcoal. That's a little bit, out of there. Smelt to smelt. It would be nice. How much coal do I have? Not much at all. That's all the coal I have. Crud. Would it be too much to smelt charcoal to make charcoal? I have 4 in here. Alright, while I'm here, I guess I'll just work on the pale moss blocks. That's what I had in there, I think. Yeah, definitely pale moss block. Villages do equal iron farm, and I love iron. I'm gonna go for 3. Ooh, iron trades. I can't remember which exactly trade for iron or iron products. I think maybe the armorer does, but I can't remember. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, armorer. Okay, I've got the red ones. Oop! Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll see you then, David. Just gonna stay here, work on this. Don't worry, I don't have any more secrets to avoid telling David. There will not be another thing happening. But I'm willing to bet, though, that while David is gone, that, you know, a, swarm of creepers comes in and blows up everything, or something stupid like that. Something stupid's gonna happen. I have an absolute like certainty of it because of the curse of David being gone and then my life being an absolute miserable life, I guess. I think there's 2 left. Oh no! I've done that one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, actually, I overcounted. This is the 8th. Awesome. Moss floors are now done. How's this going? All right. Quite a lot. We've got some going on. What next? I can't exactly make any more glass. I can make, yeah, I knew it. So it was 42 white glass, if I recall correctly, which means I need 32 bone meal, which I definitely have. Ah, no. All right. 1 makes 1, right? Yeah. 42. And then I just need to convert that to the glass. And then I can finish the almost the entire construction of these. All I would need are the mushroom blocks or those things. What the heck? I heard a baby zombie. Well, that's probably because there is a baby zombie then. It must be night. No, it's not. Where are they coming from? Oh, there's something. Notification happened. What is it? Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna have to put all of this in a chest. When those are out, I'm gonna take it outside. Because again, I'm making charcoal out of charcoal eventually. Unless I discover that it's like value of 1 each. I'm hoping it makes a stack by the time this all is done. Needs 6. I think it will. Well, I did it. Getting sleepy. There's my water bottle. I honestly wonder if it's going to make all of them. Right, the last one, I don't think it's going to make 13, but, you know, one could wish. Sorry, I have a water bottle. It is 9 o'clock. We have an hour left. Once this stuff gets organized outside, I'm going to the Nether to grab some mushroom blocks. Going to the Crimson Forest. Or again, whatever those things are. Right, that's done. Oh, it's raining. Or thundering. This is so ironic to look at. Oh, I thought I had way more than that. I might have put it back. La, ooh, ooh. Yep, I do. I knew it. Using charcoal to make charcoal. So while that's cooking up, I'm going to put this in here as well. Just organizing my stuff. Time to go to the Nether, but I do 100% need to get a new shield because I am completely out. my god, I still have more. Okay, so again, I can't remember at all anything, obviously. Do I use those blocks in the brown houses? What do I use? Oh, you just use regular lanterns. Okay. That's not terrible at all, actually. I use 2 of them. Okay. I actually realize now that I actually have more glass than I probably need, which is fine. I just need, 3 times, 3 times 8 is 6. Sorry, 3 times 8 equals 24, which I have 24 extra. Who cares? That's fine. Glass breaks. And these are lit by shroom lights. I need 4 of them per house, and there are 7 of them, so I need 28. Yay! My favorite. Alright. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Oh my god. Okay, you can't see me, can't see me, can't see me. Going home's gonna be a nightmare. Wait, do I have gold on? Oh, I don't. I don't. Sorry. 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 Okay. Alright, where's that bastard of a ghast? Ooh, deep noises, deep noises. Ooh. I've gotta roll. Wow, look at how many mushrooms have emerged from that spot due to time passing. What? Oh! I can't look. I can't see. Lag. What? Oh my god, stop lagging! Oh my god. No! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Lava. Oh my god. Oh, I heard that noise. My Silk Touch pickaxe. The Bartholomew. I hope I didn't lose it. I saw some things, and I heard some things fall in there. Thank you, lag. See, I told you something stupid was going to happen while David was gone. I told you. I told you. I told you something stupid was going to happen while David was gone. Is it still there? I swear if it's despawned. I can hear it, I think. So was the arch nemesis that destroyed me. Oh my god, the Bartholomew is okay. As are quite a few things. Most of my armor is gone. I know I'm dying. Stop. I'm not falling either. Stop falling. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Okay. Bartholomew's fine. My diamond axe is okay. Both of my diamond pickaxes are okay, which is surprising. My bundles are gone. So are both of my axes. Like my iron ones. My potatoes are gone. I just have apples and melon slices now. My dark oak fence is still here. I've also missed my flint and steel. I looked at my inventory just a second ago. My flint and steel. I'm looking at and checking. Ah, it was just there. Okay, I can tell what I'm missing now. I'm missing my 2 bundles. I'm missing my brush that I used to have. I still have my dark oak fence. My flint and steel is gone as well. My 2 axes, my potatoes, and my shovel, as well as the 5 melons that I had already. Okay, this isn't too extreme of a loss, in my opinion. What would have been an extreme loss would be like everything, including Bartholomew. Plus my leads, not bad, not bad. I worked very hard to get them. Pre-update, mind you. But I am now severely at risk of death, basically. I know I'm getting close. Fantastico! I think we're getting close. There it is. Alright. Oh, hoglins. I just remembered that they exist. Wait a minute! Oh, heck yes. Just remembered that I can take them now. Uh-oh. Okay. This might make, a few angry. But who cares? Where are they? They're around here somewhere. Uh-oh, I'm being chased again. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I can't run. Where's the safety? Ah! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no. Absolutely not. Anything but a hoglin. Oh my god. I need gold so bad. Wait, I know what to do. It's okay, we just need more. There's bound to be more, at least. Gold, gold, gold. Where are you? Oh my god, I turned my phone off. David, if you were there, or have been there for a while. Okay, you're not here. Where is it? It's gotta be somewhere. Oh wait, there's some. There's gold there. But I'm not sure how to get there. It's quite an extreme drop. Don't die. Whew. No! Just for the boots, oh! Just for the boots, I need like 6. Ugh. All this for just some blocks. Blocks that are going to be irrelevant to me in a short while. Mind you. Hello? Yes! Jackpot. That should be enough. Uh-oh. Perfect. Wait, what am I missing? Hat and boots. I'm sorry, hat and V's. Okay, that should do. Oh, there was some right here. Dork. Alright, I saw some. Yeah, right here. How many do I need again? 28? Goodness gracious. The commitment, dare I admit to myself, is rather close to insanity. It's admirable, I'll admit. But, my goodness, don't I ever stop. Okay, my issue that I've been having lately is that half the time I can't understand any word anybody is saying anymore. I don't know why. It's like the concept of hearing people and understanding English is completely foreign to me. So I just like smile and laugh to whatever somebody is saying. Someone asked me when I was done with work, like, something like, "You excited to go home today?" Because I was leaving. And I said, "It's fine," because I thought he was like complaining to himself or something. And I didn't even realize it until like 3 seconds afterwards when he had already left. My manager, one of them, I think he's still a manager. He wears like crew member clothes now, which is very strange. But he gets it the worst. Hey, I'm almost done. Oh my god, if a blaze kills me on the way home, I'm actually gonna explode. Angrily? Oh, Hoglin. it! Good job! I'll take it. Here, take the rest of my gold nuggets. I don't have much use for them. You interested? Oh, you just took it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got it. I've got all I needed. I'm leaving. Are you running away? I'm surrounded. I'm I'm quite literally surrounded. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Am I gonna be able to Scooby-Doo them? Just get my way out of here by tricking them? I think so. Wait, where am I? Oh my god. Oh, I know where I am. I hope I'm right. I feel like... No, I'm going deeper and deeper. Where am I going? Where am I? I thought I had an immaculate sense of direction. I appear to be incorrect. I need signs of previous life. That's what I need. Good job, Piglin. I just heard you celebrate. Oh my god, where in the absolute love of goodness am I going? Oh god, no! No! Oh my god, I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. I don't know what to do. I'm so absolutely lost right now. Oh, where am I? Nope, that's not what I needed. I'm gonna... I don't like that. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, but now I'm all the way up here. Oh god. Help! Is that it? Oh boy. I'm way too high. Up in the air. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm so scared. Are you trying to attack? You can't get to me. But, you know... Oh, this is so cool! Good job! Okay, I've made it out of a biome, which is a start. Is it the way out? I don't know. I don't like how lost I... Oh my god! Is this it? I don't know where I'm going. This is a direction. A direction. Maybe I'm too high up. That might be it, actually. It might be my way out. I'm just way too high up. That's been the problem all along, probably. Hey. Oh my god! Okay, it is the way out. I found the way out, but... Oh god, are you kidding me? Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! I have to fight. Because I can't exactly get out of this because you can bridge, apparently. Or at least cross bridges. Okay, thank gosh. I had to lock in there. How is David still not back? Oh my god. I'm going to make it back. And he won't know what in the world happened. And I'll have to break the news that I've lost half of my stuff and I got lost. I'll leave that just to indicate, like, hey, this is a spot. And I don't know, I'm going to be on my way home. So I was right, actually. I was going in the complete opposite direction that I was going to, or I was supposed to. Nice music. Time to battle the blazes. The wither skeletons will be mine, and I will hate them. Oh yes, I will hate that. They're gone. Interesting. Well, I have a feeling this is an indicator of something that I don't like. Did everybody turn into you guys? Oh, I don't like that sound. I really don't. Oh, thank goodness. I'm going straight to bed. Oh my god. Bed. Still alive. Okay. Ah! Okay. Back to the home I belong. Let's go. Oh, beautiful, a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous sight of um mushrooms. Sorry. Good. Why am I pretending to be like that? I'm not like that. Finally, I'm home. Hello, world. How are you doing? You haven't done anything. Reasonable. Alright. Ugh, that sucked. That absolutely sucked. Alright, let's just move on. Keep doing what I'm doing. And put down these shroom lights. Let's keep doing what I'm doing. Is how our world moves on. I'm just keeping to do what I'm doing. That's how I move on. Oh. My pickaxe is going to disappear. Hello, babies. How are you guys? You won't believe the life I've been through, the life I've been through. You really, really wouldn't believe the life I've been through. It's all twisted in my head. And whatever I put in there too, in the bundles, is gone, and I don't even remember. Terracotta pie, terracotta pie, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, 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 terracotta pie. Whatever you say it. Bing. Oh, still has some juice left. How are you still kicking? I'm trying to see how to make light gray dye. I could either get a bunch of oxeye daisies or white tulips, or azure bleuet, or I could take a gray one, a gray dye, which I'm not entirely sure how you get. Oh, you get them from these closed eye blossoms as well as these, which doesn't it feels like it doesn't matter. You could also get them from black dye, and well, that also means you need a stack of things to make black dye, which means you also need at least 5 stacks of ink sacs. Either way, this is gonna suck. Anyway, I'm at my last one. My pickaxe is still alive somehow. It's just like my hamster. Please die. Ah, that would have been so poetic. Alright. Shroom lights are all installed. Finally. That only took half my stuff. Also, I just saw the indicator pop up to 2, which is exciting but daunting. Sorry to whoever joined, and I just said that too, by the way. I'm about to get about 2 stacks of charcoal now. Cool. Then we can start making the glass. We only have 20 minutes though, so I'm not entirely sure what to do within these next 20 minutes. Hopefully, maybe the glass that I need to get done will be done. And we can, to be fair, if we are able to get the glass done today, we'll be done completely with the red mushrooms. That's probably going to be the remainder of this stream, is the glass, which is 42, I think. I need 42 of glass. Where's the sand? Here it is. Oh my god, I can't count. Yep, I have over 2 stacks. Awesome. Now I need to make the dye. Well, I mean, I've already made the dye. That doesn't matter. I guess as things carry on, I can start making the glass and then going back and forth and back and forth. I have way too much stuff. That's my problem. Alright. Hello. Do I seriously not have shroom lights in my chest? Oh, there they are. I see them. Oh, yeah. And then we got Nylium. That's good. I think we were missing that earlier. Now I need to get warped Nylium. And then I'll be absolutely cool. Oh well. That was uncomfortable. Awesome. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh my goodness, I need 8 of them. Okay. I was a little bit panicked. That's fine. I totally forgot I needed 8 of them. And do I need a crafting table to make it? Because it's 8. Duh. Okay. I'll take this out then while I'm still here. There we go. I didn't need this much white dye then, specifically for this. I probably needed more for the gray dye, but still, that's perfect. Music's nice right now. No, come on! I keep doing that. There you go, finally! I was wondering when you would break. Well, I was wondering when you'd break. It sounds like a lyric of something. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, and this is easy to check, yep, white glass here. And here. And here. Awesome. So this house is complete. Ooh, I nearly fell. Oh no! To eat. Oh no! Sorry. You know what soundtrack really, really, really slaps? The Spider-Man 2 video game soundtrack. That actually is amazing. And I'm not just talking about the pizza theme, you know, the popular one. I'm talking about the Ballad of the City. All versions. That is beautiful. Mario Sports Mix is amazing too, honestly. That game is my game, honestly. I don't know many people who are into that game as much as I am. And I guess if you're into like being exclusive to everything, that's a good thing. But people deserve to play that game and absolutely fall in love with it as much as I did. Like, seriously. Bowser Jr. Boulevard is an absolutely amazing track, and I feel like not a lot of people know. If people were to listen to that track and not know anything about Mario Sports Mix, they wouldn't guess. It's a, oh wait, you know what I just realized? I need to make, 6 more. Ugh. Now I'm gonna have, like, random white stained glass. That's annoying. Hold on, my phone's running out of battery. Just in case David comes back and I want to say something. Come here. Alright. Okay, we got that one, that one, that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we just have one more. This one. Perfect, you're done. Make more charcoal. Ta-da! Hi, David! We just finished the foundation, not the furniture, but we have finished the foundation, not the furniture, the windows, or like the... Did I put blinds on them? I don't think so. The doors are the exception, but I finished the red houses, which is amazing. The only thing I need to do for the red houses now are to like make the balconies and to make the doors, and of course the furniture per house. But other than that, we've got all of the glass, and we got all of the shroom lights, and all of the red ones are done. Now we can focus more on the browns. I accidentally swam in lava while you were gone. You know, I was saying to myself before I went to the nether to get to the shroom lights, something stupid is going to happen when David is gone. And that's the stupid thing that happened. Did I lose all of my stuff? No. Most of it? Yeah. I lost my helmet. I also lost my leggings. I had to make these golden ones to survive. I lost my brush, my 2 bundles, my flint and steel, my potatoes, which is tragic, and I think that like 5 melons, and that's really it. I didn't lose Bartholomew. Bartholomew is right here, and I was absolutely worried about that. So I would consider that to be a success. I also got lost in the Crimson Forest for a while, but obviously I've made my way out. The time is now. Like, at this point I'm focusing on this glass project because, like, you know, I have to turn all of this into glass for... I do need to make netherite, but you know, I'm not focused on that right now. I know I'm on the diamond stage, but I'm not even remotely close to where I need to be right now. But I need to turn all of that into light gray. I just hope I didn't miscount or overcount because this is exhausting. I want to assume it's like one per, but still. And then I need to turn it light gray, which means I need like if it's a stack plus if it's 5 stacks plus 16, I need 5 stacks plus 16 of either an azure bleuet, a white tulip, a the other flower, or squid. Crap. That's going to be nightmarish. Then you won't lose your pick. Yeah, I do. That's true, but this is the Silk Touch one. And because of the Silk Touch one, I got Mycelium for specifically Crimson Mycelium. So, you know, we've got that under control. And you know what? Just because I really, really want to feel like I finished everything, I'm going to make doors. I need 8 of them. Perfect. Well, I need 7, but still. And then then after that I'm gonna close it off. Copper armor? I didn't know that. I know, I'm sorry. Oxeye Daisy, thank you. I couldn't remember what that was. I thought dandelion for some reason. Oh wait, I need double doors. I actually need 14. Eight. Yes! Am I using charcoal to make charcoal? Absolutely. Oh wait, I already did this one. There are 2 of them in the chest. Did I forget to take them out? If so, I've just made an extra that I don't need. Oh well. To be fair, I will need them when I make these, so that's not a total loss. Just a miscalculation that's uncomfortable. Alright. Villagers will... it's the ground del... That's what I want to be! I want to be the witch controlling this village. Copper grate. Kinda. Copper has a sour taste in my mouth because it's like, this is a weird thing to say, but I feel like copper in this specific game has been absolutely overhyped by Minecraft in general. Like, ooh, yeah, CJ Purple Witch. I was almost the White Wither, to be fair. But then it felt really wrong. Kind of like how my Steam gamer tag is Black Assassin 61. That was especially wrong. Well, 61 specifically because that was my grandmother's birthday. I don't know why I used her birth date of all times, but, you know. I did abandon my destiny to pursue magic. To be fair, that sounds like something CJ would do in the lore itself. Okay, all doors. That means all houses have been successfully built. Just need the balconies, but I'm not going to do that today because we are currently out of time. So I'm so upset that music just started. Let's do, I'm not copying, I swear. I didn't even prepare. Oops. I don't know where I'll be. I'm still up here. Okay. Come on. Calm down. Oh. Why do I have that on? Okay. I know. But it's 10 o'clock. Oops. This is probably going to be laggy. I know you barely got to watch. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate timing. I wish that I didn't have a 5 to 8 again. But, you know, work's work. Might as well. I might not be able to stream the weekend of October 11th, though, because I'll have 12-hour set days for both of them. And then I'm not sure about the 18th or the 19th either, because that's the weekend I'm going to the Stardew Valley concert in Indianapolis, the symphony concert. So I don't think I'll be home for that. But even then, I still don't know how to. 5 a.m.? No. Like, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. your time, which is my time, which is 7 your time. So, and again, it's on a weekend. Like, the best I can absolutely do is late on Saturday, like super late. It would be like, what would it be? It would be close to like 9 p.m. your time, 11 p.m. my time. That's the best I can do if I can do it and if I have the energy to do it. I'll be a sound recordist all day. But again, that just depends on what I am in the screening itself. So I'm going to do a birch sign. And I want to do cocoa beans to make brown. I know. I have another ticket and I would bring you if you weren't so far away. I don't know who to bring, to be fair. I don't know anyone here that likes Stardew Valley as much as I do. I appreciate that, David. Ooh, yeah. Because of the glow shrooms. No, the shroom lights, yeah. That would make sense. If only you could afford to come, that's true. Well, then we would need to, like, fly you and then hotel you and stuff. All I need is a bus and a hotel. Unless my aunt lets me stay for some reason. It'd be awkward if I stayed at my aunt's, actually, because the 11th is my cousin's birthday and I won't be able to go. But the 18th is the week after, and I'm coming back. So, you know, that might be awkward. To be fair, that might be like a party because the 18th is her fall break, but the 11th is mine. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is the third consecutive stream where I used birch again. I need to be careful. This is stream number 16. And I think it was just you, David. But again, there was also like a mysterious person that joined in, plus mysterious viewer. I'm going to acknowledge that because it meant a lot. Are you kidding me? Ugh, I'm dying. The best time will be next winter because before I go to LA, I'm 100% staying in Portland because, lease and also absolute convenience. All right. Sweet. All right. Is this the first time I used brown? Heck yes. And the first time since stream 12 that I used a glowing sack, I think, was 13. There's 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. We would. I have no idea. There's absolutely no details on that part yet. I'm 100% just focused on now. Tomorrow I have a 5 to 8. I also have a bunch of school things I need to do. It's gonna. I'm gonna be so tired. Okay, I have to do internships. Okay. Mysterious viewer makes me think of Mystic Seller. I mean, I had to acknowledge it because they were here for quite a while before you arrived, and I always wondered who. Like, I don't even know if it's I don't know if it's Susie or Sleepy, or if it's, I don't know why Ellie would be here on her own will. Or I do know that it's not Java Monk because Java Monk has told us that that she's extremely busy for this week and next week. So no way in heck that she will be able to see me. To be fair, she doesn't go to my streams anymore for whatever reason. That's fine. So yeah, I'll definitely give you the details when that happens. And also, I'll be sharing a bedroom with somebody, so I won't be able to do anything YouTube related during my semester in LA, which I guess is reasonable because at this point I would have been committed to YouTubing for quite a while during school hours. So it would have started in the summer and end in the winter. So that'd be like half a year. I would need a half a year's break reasonably. So that makes sense. So, with that being said, that's the end of the stream. We have accomplished a lot, and I'm really happy about that because, what I'm probably going to do off the camera right now is work on the glass. Probably not build it yet, but if I do need to build it, I 100% will. Get the die for the said glass. Get all the furniture, but not build it. And then hopefully the next stream will either be focused on, finishing the houses or starting the bridge. So yeah, that's going to be next stream. I'm going to estimate that there's 2, maybe 3 more mushroom establishment streams left. And then we can finally move on to series advancement right here. So that is the end of this stream. Thank you for watching this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Do like a comment on the bottom. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos of me. Or go on my other channel, CJ's Time Capsule, for even more videos of me. And I will see you on the next stream, Saturday, 7 p.m. Ciao, this is CJ signing off. Right? See you guys